Hello everyone, welcome to Awareness Adda. We all know that this is the place where you can gain more knowledge. It's never late to start new. So, today I'm going to explain about Catia introduction. It is the main topic in Catia. Why? Because basics are always important. I will also tell you the important points, those which will help you to gain good knowledge in Catia. So, let's get started. The abbreviation of Catia is Computer Aided Two-Dimensional Interactive Application. Computer Aided Three-Dimensional Interactive Application. Catia is developed by the French company Dassault Systems. Catia has more modeling capabilities. Catia works with parametric technology, and there are so many modules in Catia: part module, sketch module, sheet metal, assembly, kinematic, surfacing, etc. We are going to discuss about all the topics later. First, look at this introduction class. I am using Catia V5 R20 here. Here V5 R20 means it's version 5 revision 20. When we are starting Catia in any system, at the initial it will take some time. This is how it looks like in the beginning. This is the Catia interface, how it looks like. This is the menu bar: start, file, edit, view, insert, tools, window, help. First, click on file, select new. First, simply start with a part. These are the types Catia consists of. First of all, simply start with a part. Here it is. Okay, you can rename it here. Introduction, and then click OK. To change the interface of Catia, we have a chance here called options. In the menu bar, in tools, options, in general, if Catia file is corrupted or automatically due to power failures, if anything happens, there's an option in Catia. It is automatic backup. We can set the time here. Okay, let's take 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes it will back up what we have done until the time, and then general. Okay, it's showing that it will be applicable to this file from the next save. Press OK. Display, you can change the background, visualization in here, background, so this, then OK. One more important thing here I have to tell you all. In this interface, the main thing we have to take into consideration is units. In which method you are going to draw a file, you have to choose the units here. If it's in mm, if you want to draw this in centimeters, you can choose the centimeters, or you can choose the mm and press OK. To create a sketch, we have several possibilities. Here it is called as absolute axis definition icon, and this is called as Catia planning tree. We can draw a sketch either by selecting a plane from here, the Catia planning tree, or from here absolute axis definition icon, either by this way or this way. Here I am selecting this XY plane, and here also it's highlighting XY plane, and this is called, this icon is sketch. If we select this by going to the sketch part, the tools which are displaying here are different from one module to another. Let's see another module like assembly design. Have a look at this. This is part module. The icons, the tools that it's showing are different from the assembly design. And another one, will take for example sheet metal. It's also, it's the tools which are the Catia is providing us are different from one module to another module. So there are different tools for different modules. Okay, let's start the sketch. Select XY plane and then select sketch. Remember that depends on the plane you choose for your sketch. These horizontal and vertical directions will differ. This is the horizontal and this is the vertical planes directions. This is the sketcher workbench. Okay, this is the profile menu, and this is sketch tools. This is grid on and off. This is snap to grid. Let's take a line and try to draw it on this sketch. Look, this is incrementing and incrementing a 10 mm. Why? Because this grid is, we turned snap point on. If we turn this off, it allows us to draw freely from here to here like this. If we turn this on, the snapping is on, and the exact value of distances are 30, 50 in drawn fingers. Okay, this is grid on and off. Let's have a look at profile toolbar. The first icon placed here is profile. Profile is it consists of line, and also here when we are selecting any of these icons or profiles, the toolbar increases according to these tools. If we select any profile, to deselect it, click on the very same icon or pick this arrow mark to escape, or select escape key on your keyboard. Twice, press escape key twice. Okay, this is the profile tool. You can draw lines continuously and also arc and 3-point arc. This is the first point already we have placed, and this is the second and third. If you double click anywhere, it will also escape. This is profile. This is profile. Okay, first we have to learn the mouse operations. Press the scroll button for panning operation. This press scroll button and move for panning operation, and just press the scroll button and just a single right click will allow us to zoom in and zoom out the objects. Just press the middle scroll button and single right click to zoom in and zoom out. The left click will allow us to selection button. This only middle scroll wheel is Catia planning tree moving. And the next, press Ctrl and rotate the scroll for Catia planning tree zoom in and zoom out. Press Ctrl plus scroll and rotate for Catia planning tree zoom in and zoom out. Zoom in and zoom out. Press scroll and single right click for object zoom in and zoom out, and also press Ctrl plus scroll button for object zoom in and zoom out. Or press Ctrl plus scroll button for object zoom in and zoom out. And now press the scroll button and continuously press the right button of mouse will allow us to rotate the objects on the screen. Here it is. Or first press the scroll button plus Control on keyboard for rotate. Here it is. For zoom in and zoom out, press middle button, scroll button, and single click right zoom in and zoom out, and also press Ctrl plus scroll button for zoom in and zoom out. Like this, we have two options for rotate also. Just click the scroll button and continuously press the right click of mouse to rotate the objects on the screen, and or press the scroll button plus Control key on the keyboard for rotate on the objects on the screen. To get back to normal everything, we have options here. Fit all in, select normal view, we get back to the normal position. These two icons. Okay, these are the mouse operations. Scroll press, right click continuously. For objects, zoom in and zoom out. Or press scroll button plus Control key on keyboard for objects, zoom in and zoom out on the screen. These are the mouse operations. Let's get back to the profile toolbar. Why did I have told you this profile tool is to make you all know about mouse operations. Get back to the profile toolbar. The next tool is rectangle. Just pick first point and then second point, rectangle. Here press the down arrow which is at the bottom of the rectangle. This is the preferred profiles in these sub tools in rectangle. This is rectangle, 2 points rectangle, and this is oriented rectangle, point 1, 2 and 3. And next is parallelogram, point 1, 2 and 3. This is the parallelogram. Next, elongated hole, 1, 2, 3. And the next one, cylindrical elongated hole, same as the last one, 1, 2, 3. The next one is keyhole profile. It looks like the keyhole which is placed on in any door. Look at this. Look at this. As it looks like a keyhole. Take this lengthy. Now you're able to see this. Okay, how it looks like now. A keyhole profile. This is hexagon, 2 points, 1 and 2. And the next very important tool in this rectangle is centered rectangle. Centered rectangle, point 1 and 2. The middle point, and the second point makes this rectangle. Okay, this is rectangle profile tool. And then the next one is circle. Pick this. Circle needs always center. Pick a point. Second point. This is circle. The next one is 3-point circle. Pick point 1, point 2, point 3. 3-point circle will be created by using 3 points. The next one is circle using coordinates. We have to give the inputs. For example, from the H horizontal axis, I want the distance is 200. From the vertical axis, I want it as 150, and the radius of the circle is of 50. And then I'm pressing this OK. Look at this. From vertical axis, it's 200. From vertical axis, the center point of the circle is the distance is 200, and from the horizontal axis, it's 150 and the radius is 50. All are in mm. The units are I chosen here are in mm. The next one is tritangent circle. Tritangent circle means it needs 3 tangents to create a circle. Here we have 3 tangents here, 1, 2, 3. The circle is made by the points I chosen here. First one, first point, second point and third point. And the next one is 3-point arc. Point 1, point 2 and point 3. I can choose the radius by double click on the arc. On any object I can choose the dimensions. Here and at the rectangle I can choose the distance of the side, like double click on the rectangle side. By choosing this circle I can change the radius and the coordinate points of the circle. And one more thing is we can draw a profile continuously. Why? Because this is a profile and Catia, the software is allowed us to draw this continuously. This is provided by Catia. But the next any other tool, if we take this rectangle, we can draw a rectangle, but not continuously. But if we press on any profile and double click, it will allow us to draw multiple objects. Rectangle, the second one, third one, fourth one, until we cancel this tool. We can draw the multiple objects which we have chosen. Press escape key on keyboard twice or press this arrow mark to escape. Not only this rectangle and also circle, double click, circle, double click, 1, 2, 3 and so many until we press the escape artist. Okay, then the next one is 3-point arc starting with limits. An arc has 2 limits, and the 1, 2. This is the third point, starting with the limits. 1 starting with the first limit and second limit. This is it. The next one is arc. Just 1, 2, center point, first point, second point. That's it. One more thing, if I am selecting this arc, it's only selecting, and if I want to select another one, it's not highlighting. Only one object is highlighting. If I want to select multiple objects, then press Ctrl and select the other one. 2, 3, 4. To select multiple objects, press Ctrl and then left click mouse. Okay, then the next tool we have here is spline. 1, 2, 3 curved objects. Double click at the end to exit. And the next one is connect. To connect one object to another object with a spline, this will use rectangle one side and another rectangle another side. This connect spline option will connect two objects with a spline. Spline again, one circle, another one, and it's connected with a spline. Now rectangle and a circle, any object whatever it may be, it will be connected with a spline by using this connect. Next one is ellipse. Next profile is ellipse. Ellipse first point and major axis and minor axis ellipse is created. Ellipse first point, major axis and a minor axis, and ellipse is created. The next one is parabola by focus. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is hyperbola. 1, 2, 3, as well as 4. The next one is conic. 1, 2. This is conic. These are the options in this ellipse, and it was a line. Next one is the commonly used, the most commonly used profile is line. First point, second point. If we double click on this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, multiple choices. We have multiple choices option by clicking double click on any profile. Okay, this is infinite line. Just pick it. Let's pick another one. Infinite line. Bitangent line. Tangent means we have two circles here, so two tangents. We have, of course, we have two tangents. First one, and then one is a two ellipse tangent. By connecting two tangents, there is a circle formed here. Next one is bisecting line. Bisecting line, the bisecting point 1, 2. This is the one. This is the infinite line. It's passing through the bisecting point of two lines. One, there is no other line, so This bisecting line is formed between two lines only. Next one is line normal to curve. Line normal to curve. Any curve. Select this. Normal to curve. By picking the position of the point, first point is forming. This is it. This is line profile. And the next one is axis line. Axis, a dotted. This is used in production for special purposes. This is axis line, X and Y. Horizontal vertical, we can make so many things with this. The last one is point. Pick a point here, a point. Next one is point by using coordinate. As usual, we have to give the inputs 200. Okay, I'll give 500 and 1000 mm. Okay, 1000 and 500. Okay, the next one is equidistant points. Equidistance. Choose the line first. I'm going to choose this line. Equidistance. New points 10. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Starting from here to here, it's automatically taken 10 points with equal distances. Okay, with equal distance, look at here, 103.273. It makes division automatically. Next one is intersection point, like 1, 2, and there's a point placed here at the intersecting point on these two lines. Last one is projection point, like end point. This is used. If you can't find these tools here, then you can also find this in right here, insert profile. Here the tools which are we already used: circle, profile, conic, ellipse, hyperbola, parabola, lines, add, point, all are here. All of them are here. The next, we're going to discuss about the operation toolbar. Operation. The first one is corner. Here it is. Corner. Here I'm taking a rectangle. Corner means, those who know AutoCAD, they will know about it. In AutoCAD it's called as fillet. Right here it's corner. You can use this at two sharp ends. I'm clicking on it, and one side and another. Here is forming an arc with some radius. You can also edit it by clicking double click on it. Here it is. I'm giving it around 300. This is it. And again I am drawing a profile here, corner 1, 2, like this. And the next one is chamfer. It requires 2 ends. Similarly, like fillet, it will forms an arc. Fillet, it will forms an arc. Coming to chamfer, it will forms an end by using 2 ends. It requires 2 ends. 1 and 2 is forming an end. In 2 ways we can define it: by the angle between the side and to the chamfer, and the length of the chamfer. Here the length of the chamfer I am giving it as 500, and the angle is I am giving it as 20. Here it is. By defining the length and also the angle, you can create the chamfer. You can change it. In the operation toolbar, the next tool we're going to discuss is delimitation tools. And the first one is trim delimitation. The first one is here, trim. These are used to erase the unwanted objects, unwanted part in the drawing. I'll represent it for you. Just rectangle. Here it is. There are some profiles I have drawn. Here I am selecting the frame option, and I'm going to select the object which I am going to trim. Pick the point where you have to trim the object. Pick like this. Like this, the trim will be used. And the next one is break. The next one is break. It will break an object at the required point. I'm taking this. Okay, I'm selecting this break. Select the object and select the point which you want to break. This sector is now divided into 2 parts. Select the break. Click it on one line. I have already selected the line, and now I'm taking the point where I'm going to break it here. It is divided into 2 lines. Once again, it's divided into 2 arcs by using the break option. I can delete it by breaking it. The unwanted objects, the part of an object, will be terminated. You can terminate them. The next is quick trim. This is most useful tool in the Catia software. Why? Because it will erase the unwanted. Means you don't need to break, we don't need to trim. By using this quick trim, pick it here. The connecting part where the spline and rectangle are connected, the intersection point, the remaining outside part will be deleted. Double click on it, it will give us more chances. click here, the unwanted portion will be deleted, the extra portion of any object will be deleted. Like this, you can do search like this. Finally, I got this object. Trim. Single click, it will give you a one chance. That's it. Double click on any of the tools and it will give you more chances. And to get back to normal position, press escape double twice or click this arrow mark. And the next one is close arc. Now this is a let us say this is an arc. Now by choosing this option we can close. Now it is formed as a circle. It will fill the arcs from arcs to, if we call it from arcs to circles. Close arc. I'm taking this. This is flying now. Not like that. If we let us take this break option again, change this into 2 parts. Change this into 2 parts by using the break tool. So it's now turned into 2 parts. The unwanted portion is here. Now click on this closer. Click here. Everything goes now. It is a circle again now. Look at here, complement. Here complement is nothing but, I'll show you now. Complement. I'm picking the complement and I am selecting this circle. Like here it is. There is an arc here. Select this complement and select this arc. It's showing us the remaining part of the arc to complete a circle. This arc is giving us the complement portion of this arc. The existing arc will be deleted and the excess complement portion will be displayed by using this complement option. Up to now, the relimitation tools are over. Now we are going to discuss about the transformation tool. Transformation. First one is mirror. Mirror. Here they are. Right here, I'm using this axis line. Draw this here. It's showing us a blue color, means it's the nodes. All the nodes of that line are aligned in a single line on a single line. Not only for this axis line, for this lines also it will show like blue color, means the node points, all the node points starting and ending points are in line like this. Okay, I'm drawing a profile at one side. Of this axis line. I'm picking this mirror option and selecting this entire profile and the axis line. This mirror. This is not just from left side to right side. We can do this upside down also. Take this, select mirror, select this axis line, just created. Take this in aligned angled. You can also draw this in an angle. Select mirror, select objects, select the line. It is formed in angle. The next one is symmetry. Symmetry needs also needs this axis line. Not only this axis line, you can mirror anything with this line also, but after the production, after exiting this workbench, we don't need this, so you can convert into axis line like this. We can convert in the line, not only in that line, circle any object, pick that object and select axis line. It will convert into axis line like this, like this. Pick this, select symmetry and select axis. This is mirror option. Oops. Profile, symmetry. The second option is symmetry. Select the object first. Select the object first and then select symmetry. Pick the axis line. It will flips to the right side like mirror, not only to left to right. You can move this to upside down, aligned in so many ways. Select the symmetry, pick the axis line. It was flipped into down to up. Now from angle, select the object, enter object. If you want to turn only this line, a single object, then pick that and select symmetry and select axis. If you want to symmetry whole object, then select whole object and pick the axis line. It will turn that side. The next option is translate. Translate means here take this profile, draw a circle on it, circle without drawing another circle. You can copy that with the node point from one place to another. The entire circle you can transform. Select the circle, pick the node point, midpoint, instance is duplicate. I'm giving it as one. Transform the midpoint, and here to here the instances are 5. Pick it, select 1 keep the midpoint just here. Just take a line, place a circle here, with the transform, circle, duplicate is on. I want 6 circles with the start point. It will take equal distances between one circle to another. Let's check that. Mid to mid 105. Like this, it will take equal distances between the one circle to another circle. And the next one is rotate. I'll just take a circle and again drawing a rectangle, centered rectangle here. Select this and click the rotate. By pressing any command here, at the bottom they will show us the command what you have to do with the tool next. Select or click the rotation center point here. Click the center point. Instances, I want them 4. Duplicate mode off. Why? Because I'm taking this at the every 90 degrees. If we turn on the duplicate mode, there will be a rectangle formed on this very exact rectangle. So I'm turning this off now. Friends, okay. Just duplicate mode on. 1. Is that 4. Select here. Delete. Why? Because there are duplicates one on another. The next one is scale. We want to increase the already drawn object's size, then we will use the scale to take this as an object and pick scale option, and then pick the starting point to where we are starting the scale, like this. Increase it. You can control this by mouse. You can give the distance, that means the scaling size by mouse, or you can give the values here. 2 means the object will be double, twice in size. We're increasing it by clicking on it. Turn this duplicate mode off. If we turn this on, we can see 3 times on. Look at this. This is how it's going to be. Scale, starting point, .5 means it will be turned into half. the scaling size will be turned off. By this you can choose the value, or by mouse also you can give the value. You can increase or decrease the size of any object. Actually, the operation toolbar is also over. Last project 3D elements, I will tell you about this later, but not now. Okay then, let's continue our class in the next session. So keep in touch with us. If you have any doubts or any suggestion, please give them in the comment section, and we definitely interact with you. Thanks for watching the video. For more updates, please subscribe our channel, and we suggest you to download our Android application from Play Store. Otherwise, you can click on the link which is located in the below description. Thank you.